Hello everybody, and welcome back to the third part of Etrian Odyssey HD already. So at this point, we're about ready to go and go and start on the 5th floor. As you can see, I've kind of tried to adjust the audio levels a little bit. I don't have too good of an audio setup, so I'm just gonna have to do with what I have. Also going to be doing a full auto map because it's probably going to be a lot better to keep it up like that. Am I forgetting anything? Let's see if there's any quests. No, okay. Well then, I did already sell everything, so we're going to be dealing with equipment once we actually finish up the 5th floor and are going to deal with the boss. So for now, we're just going to rush in and see where we end up. And there might be a little bit more background noise than there usually is, so I do apologize for that. Again, I'm not really a professional YouTuber or anything, so I'm just doing the shitty little videos, shitty audio quality. This is all just for fun. Now, I have mentioned that in end of the last part that I tend to have a bit of a rule of thumb for myself, and that's that. And basically, at the end of every stratum, I aim to be at a certain level, and that's mostly because of how I experienced it the first time I actually got through these games. And for the first stratum, it's always around level 15, so we're almost 15. It's probably at the point where we finish up the 5th floor, we'll be around 15, and that means the boss will be relatively easy to deal with. We're just going to not deal with this. We're also not going to deal with this. And this. Simply because there is a heal spot just a little bit ahead of us. So. We are going to pick up these. Sadly, no amber lumps. Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a couple of things to still pick up on this floor. Because we were running out of both TP as well as storage space. So. Perfect. See, almost level 13 already. Yeah, stepping on those spots is just a bit of completion that I like to do. Because this game does have a couple of failings, and one of the failings is that beyond the first stratum, there are barely any real events on these floors. So. And as you can see, even on the first stratum, there's barely any events. Again, one experience point off from leveling. And yeah, as you can see, it automatically fills in the walls at this point, because I set it to fully auto mapping. It does not fill in any of the actual other objects on the screen, so I still have to put in the boxes, fill in the stairs, the etc. Like so. There's still a couple of things that I have to do, but at least for the rest, it's all. It's going to take at least a bit of the stuff off of my hands, so to speak. And that's just because I kind of want to get through this game. And considering, and I don't want to keep bothering you guys with how clunky the mapping is. It's fun to do by myself, but if I'm just putting this up on YouTube, I kind of just... I think it's easier to watch if I do it this way. And I'm readout. Useful thing to get, not as useful as I would like at some points, but it's useful to have nonetheless. Now the other point at which I may actually start drawing some stuff is if I have a big room with a couple of things in it that I need to keep track of. Ah yes, so the FOE that we encountered a few the last parts is now also just a random enemy. I think we're gonna see if we can take him out in one shot. Still hits just as hard as he did before. Which is not a good thing at this point. Let's hope he survives. That's not good. That's really not good. Let's get rid of that one. Ooh. Julio having the greatest of luck at the moment. There, we can just pop Julio off. He needs it. And I think at that point I'm also going to give the Merita to Fleris. Kind of want to have the healing. Ah, there's a mind spot, so let me just put that in here. Ah, some Pyroxene. We needed that for a quest. Oh, hey, Fandos. We know you from way back when. And I'm kind of glad that they can't hit worth shit. Dog shit get hit, I suppose. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt quite a bit. You're going to deal with that. You are going to try and keep Liam alive. Alright, who's going to die? Oh, he got moved. Good. In that case, I think I want to get rid of this guy faster than I want to get rid of the ads. There we go, much better. And that's a chest. I think this is a boar spear. Yep, this is a boar spear. Which means Julio now gets to have a really good weapon. Actually, I think we can do this. We're going to be doing that, you can do that, we can deal with everything else, I suppose. Liam being quite useful, quite good at landing those binds right now. There we go. That's what I need. Oh, weak. Oh, they're weak to all elements. Interesting. And also ailments. Huh. Very neat. So yeah, in the originals you could not see what the enemies were actually weak against, so seeing all of that now is quite cool. boy, this is going to be painful. It's a slog getting through all this. Yeah. This is, I believe, another Kayuta or a wolf. Yep, just a wolf. I believe they're also weak against fire. Yeah, they're weak against fire. Liam if he keeps taking those hits, that's not a good sign. We have unlimited healing. So at this point we're going to meander our way back to a little heal spot. Yeah, I figured. No shortcuts for us. Actually, I could set up an auto walk or something like that. Who needs all slash when you can just tornado and things die anyway? I mean, all slash is, if I'm not mistaken, a lot more powerful, and it can hit even if they're not adjacent. So yeah, there's definitely reasons why you want to take them. In my case, I just don't really need it. I'm just not going to. Yeah, Auto Battle was obviously not in the originals, but they did add it for this. Again, just a nice little addition. And it's something that pretty much that is been a thing ever since, I believe, the third game. Yeah, there's just going to be a lot of repetition, just like last time. But last time we actually were fighting wolves, this time we're just exploring. And well, I don't, like I said as well in the very first part, I do not know all of these layouts by memory, but I do remember quite a bit of it. This will also become very common, just being able to use basic attacks to get through everything. It's something that this game does have as a really big bonus over this one and the other two, actually. Although the third game much less in that regards. But that's definitely this game and the second game have it that basic attacks are relatively useful to actually use. Although, I will have to add, in the second game, if you just have the right skills, it becomes absolutely trivial. Same with this, but you won't be able to see it from me, but if you just look around, you can just tell how trivial things can get in the second game. Like, I'm talking about the actual FOEs that just go down in a single turn. Which is something that you can't really do in this game. Except maybe early game FOEs with a very high poison skill. Let's put that one there. Somebody's going to die. Oh, way too close for comfort. Yeah, boosted healing is definitely a lot better than boosted damage. This is, by the way, also one of the things that will be relatively common. Just running out of storage space because of how much stuff we actually get. We'll take this. We can take this. See, we can take this. This time you are going to do the boost. Just deal 10 extra points of damage, just enough to kill this thing. Or at least to ensure the kill, really. And as you can see, yeah, there's also an FOE behind us. Those two spawn when you get far enough into this little corridor. I want to save the points on Jorun and Liam for now. Already level 14 on a couple of people. Okay, now this will be a fun thing to show. I don't think I have to show you guys this if I'm lucky. I'll definitely get to show you guys what happens when an FOE joins. But not this time. Ah, God damn it, Trevor. You had one job. That's to hit the wolf. We can still keep going just a little bit, and then we're going to warp wire out of this place. Ariadne thread, as it's called right now. And if you think the encounter rate is pretty high, yeah, you're right. It is pretty high. I think this is a good point. Nope, that's one I want to keep around. This is something we don't need anymore. Then we buy ourselves another thread. Yep, we have a short bow now. Sadly, we don't have anybody to use it, but it's a little bit of money, and it's another quest done to have finished up. Yep, doesn't say too much. Sorry about this, but we really don't have any use for it. Let's see. Need 2 more thorns to give Trevor one as well. But I think Trevor is not really going to need this at all, at least in the upcoming fights. So Trevor is just going to have a short sword. Liam can have a better whip. And we're going to finally get a staff for our backline. And then onto armor. Yeah, we want some plate for you. Sadly, this game still does not actually make a difference between heavy. Well, it does make a difference between heavy, light, and medium armor in terms of what classes can wear it, but it does not really separate them in different tabs, sadly. You already have a doublet. I can give you guys also a doublet, but I don't think you guys need a doublet. You are better off with a buff coat, I believe. Oh, you already have one. Then we have a shield for the tank. That is 2. This is extra TP, so we want this on you. As for you, we also want this on you then. Might as well. And this is extra strength. We want that there. Might as well put this on you as well. You actually, however, I want to have more agility. And then we have a... No, you can't use this! Right. Right. Well, luckily we have enough for... no, not battle ring. We need some more red fruits for that. Well, let's hope we actually find some in this next few outings. There we go, red fruit. Red Foot is necessary to create the red charm, which grants a bit of TP. And as always, we really want TP on our backline. Also, yeah, there's still that one FOE down there. But we're just gonna let it be. It's not doing anything wrong. What am I doing? We can just go auto battle. As a matter of fact, now that we are at a rather decent level with decent equipment, I think we're gonna go deal with these stalkers around here. We also have 2 more points to put somewhere, so that is very nice. We want another point in Freezer. And then we are going to level up Laser a bit more, because we want that to be very powerful. As for you, we're going to level further towards the wall skills. You can put 2 points into Gag. You are going to get access to Thor. And you now have access to Revive. Very nice. Still don't actually have Revive, but oh well. Since I don't know who he's going to hit. Clarus is way too fast. See, already 80 damage with Laser. How good are we on Defender? We're perfect on Defender. There we go. But yeah, it's definitely nothing we want to be fighting early on, as you could tell. So yeah, we're not going to be dealing with this one until after we have gotten our little refill on TP and such. But once we have, we are definitely going to try and deal with it. And then there is also another area, as you could tell, like there was a little place that I have not gone to, and that's for somewhat good reason. Again, like I said, I know where a couple of things are in these games, so you'll see what's in there. Because I think we may be able to actually beat that with what we have right now. But we do have to be lucky, because it's nothing that is actually easy for a first Stratum party. Yeah, we can do this. This is just fine. Go like this, then there. Actually, now I can actually tell what they are weak against. They are actually weak against fire. Alright then, alright then. Yeah, as it says, like, overgrown man-eating mantis, defeating one's a rite of passage for novice adventurers. That is very much, actually a very, very cool thing. It very much helps. By the time you can beat one of these, you are definitely no longer novices. Hey, armbind! Nice! We're gonna boost. I don't know if boost actually works with Blazer. Because the way that boost works is that once he activates the waiting for Blazer, boost is going to wear off, so I don't quite know if it actually works. Yeah, I think it does work, just a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, so it just tried to do its scythe skill, which does a lot of damage, and I believe also has a chance to instantly kill your the character that's being hit. For that, we get there is a special drop on these guys, and I am not certain if the HD remakes made conditional drops guaranteed if you should be getting them, but otherwise it should be from armbinds, or I may just have misremembered and confused it with the Untold version. Which is very much a possibility. Now the question is, do I think I can beat 2 of them at once? And the answer is I'm not going to chance that, because yes, that's what in the top left corner. There's just a couple of the there's a couple of them, a couple of those side enemies, but then, well, to just you have to deal with them at the same time, and that is not something that I am too fond of doing at this point. People going in here the first time step into that room, they just see 2 of those orbs pop up from beyond the area where they can see, and it's yeah, they very quickly realize that this is not the place that they want to be at. No, not Chimera's. Yeah, I did also alter the Chimera's name a little. It cost about 1,000 N to do so, which kind of sucks. But hey, now he actually has the name he's supposed to have. Alright, back at it. Yeah, oh well. The other way would have been a little bit faster, but oh well. Well, we know how to deal with this by just, you know, not. Oh. Actually. Oh! Okay, yeah, no. Immune to fire. Fun. That's a chop spot. Not there. Come on. Right, can't chop anymore because we did that on the first floor. Ow. So I can tell there's still a couple of other places that that do not have walls on them, and that's we'll get to that eventually. Don't you worry. Some people just like to put a door in one of those spots. I always like to make the proper wall and color it in and everything. Alright, level 15. We are going to want more Blazer. There, now he just needs to get some extra TP up. We're gonna take level 5 Gag. Taking Thor. And finally we have Revive. In case of Oof. Oh, this is also a chop point. I think there should also be a take point around here somewhere. Almost out of TP again on our healer. And when the healer is out of TP, you go back to town. That's more or less how this works. And that's why you always want to make sure that the healer has full TP. Or at least... yeah, that's basically how I play. As long as the healer has TP, we can carry on. And that means that everybody else's TP is kind of the kind of stuff I can just throw out whenever I want to. Speaking of which, might as well start using that. This is a mine. Okay, so no take spots on this, sadly. I was certain there would be a couple of stake spots, but perhaps I just misremembered. we are remembering what is coming up and where I want to be. And not there. I keep thinking I have to actually hold it, but I don't have to hold it. Blaze oil. The oils in this game are really powerful. They effectively allow you to just neutralize almost anything with a single attack. Well, I put it that way, but of course it is limited to elemental weakness and resistance. But generally, by and large, the oils are ridiculously powerful. We'll be able to show you in the upcoming boss battle, actually. Boost being useful. Also, this is another thing that I tend to run into quite a bit whenever I play these games. Usually there's one or two characters that just really quickly go through that TP and the rest does absolutely nothing with it. And of course always the healer goes through that TP a lot quicker than the rest. Yep, we're running back to Tlachka, and then it is about time for the boss. Like, I don't think... No, there are a couple of things I can still get, which would make it a lot easier, but they are not things I need, and I already have all the items that I would need, so... Like, I could sell the sites that I got from the stalkers and get myself a nice little accessory, but that accessory is not mandatory, I would say. Tulio actually needs to keep his TP reserves up at this point. so does Clarissa, for that matter. How much space do we have left in our inventory? Only 4 slots left. That should be about alright, I suppose. Yeah, once we get to the 5th floor, it's just going to be a bunch of... I'll try to start running from enemies. Like, I really don't want to deal with this. This is just not a nice fight to be in. It takes way too much time and health. Well, mostly health. I've got all the time I need, so... On second thought, I am going to just do... I'm going to get to the boss, yes, but I'm just going to do it the next run through to the labyrinth. We don't need these. Which also may mean that we are level 16 once we fight the boss, which is alright. It's, like I said, 15 is just a benchmark that I like to keep. Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. Just doing some quick maths. Or, as I've also heard other people say it, just feeling the stats. Yep, I'm gonna have to sit on this little thing just a bit. This is Fenrir's lair, and as you can tell, there's suddenly a bunch of FOEs around us. See? There's a bunch. And these are the skulls. Skulls are basically wolves, but not quite. They now have additional skills, which makes them not necessarily more dangerous, but well, it definitely does not make them less dangerous. I think they also always start with that one skill. Yeah, they also have slightly more hit points than the normal wolves. They deal a bit less damage though, as you can see. Or perhaps it's just that we now have actual decent defenses. I think I can actually just take Fenrir right now if I like to. I think I like to. Oi! We're going to deal with you. Yeah, this is supposed to be a wolf, but they use the saber-toothed tiger. Oh well. And there we go. Boss music has started and everything. I don't quite know how much TP I'm going to need on Shiveris for this. That was already way more damage than I wanted to take, let me tell you. We do need to have that TP left over, so... Alright. Well, plan B! Hello! You're a dick, but we're not... We're going to try to not have to deal with you at all. Okay, and this is more or less... Oh! Okay, this is something that indeed was true in the original, and I like how they put it as literally just an infinite timer. I really shouldn't have done this right now. Perfect. That's basically how we're going to be dealing with the majority of everything that's in here. Yeah, I definitely should not have tried this right now. I think I want to get rid of those. And another one. Yep, you're completely out, so... Yep, I should not have tried this. This is also nice to then show off. Overconfidence is very quickly going to be a detriment. I do not save map data. I never do that. Because I always hate always hate just seeing how much I've. I get tripped up rather quickly with the amount of stuff that I still have to do if I save the map. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Just sucks about the levels, really. But lessons learned, just take it slow. I may know a lot about these games, but doing that is I should not try to do anything beyond my means. Was this also... Yeah, this was after the quests. Don't know if it was... Okay, yeah, it was also after all the equipment. Yeah, this is all going to be a bit... it's going to be retracing everything that we have done. Everything that it did in the first hour, so don't worry about it. If you want to skip all of this and just... yeah, we'll see. It'll take... it won't take the full hour to get back to... Well, no, it definitely won't take the full hour. It will take like about 30 minutes or so, I suppose. God damn it, Trevor. Well, sucks to be Trevor, I suppose. Time to deal with that second stalker again. But yeah, this is indeed a good thing to keep in mind. Once you want to go fight a boss, it's usually for the best to save first. And yes, I should have done that. I did not do that, and that's why I have to do all this again. Oh, that was a little unexpected. Yeah man, on to finishing the 5th floor again. Can we beat Fenrir by the 2-hour mark? Yeah, we can. I'm going to pick up, try and see if we can get some red fruit here. No, no red fruit. Oh well. Oh no, my red fruit was chopping. Amber lumps. Of course, ambush. Well, we don't want to go beat Fenrir, so we're just going to not deal with anything that is too much of a pain to deal with. Sadly, no AoE lightning yet. That's the chop point again. Ugh, good lord. But there is at least something we can do in Fenrir's lair, and that's take care of at least 3 of the skulls. God, Lord, Liam. You're lucky. Then let's just do this while the bull is waiting for a second. There. Thank you for waiting. Now please die. More pirate scene. So the actual drop rate of certain materials and such differs based on where you try to gather, even in the same kinds of gathering spots in this game. So me finding a lot of pirate scene would not have happened on, for example, the floor above this. Still no red fruits. Well, that sucks. more blindsided. And now they're actually fast. Some blaze oil, the one that we, well, lost out on because we had to redo all this. Well, without TP, I am not going to try taking the skulls. We're going to do that after we get some healing from Stakkan. Good old Leon just keeps on tanking hits. Don't want him to, but he keeps doing it. He's not supposed to, but he keeps doing it. Maybe I should get provoked for our tank. Perfect. No, we just want to go for tornado. Now, after the healing, we're going to deal with 3 of the skulls, and then we are going back to town, save, and deal with Fenrir. Also, a little fun fact about this game. Every step you take in a labyrinth is 2 minutes. Because as you can see in the top left, there's there's a little time thing, there's the AM, PM, and every 30 steps, the hour advances. So with that, you can already guess. Just every step is 2 minutes. Makes this whole labyrinth seem a lot bigger than it actually is. Than what it seems to be, at least. Ow. God damn it, Liam. I don't know why, but it almost feels as if the enemy has a predisposition to hitting the front right of your party. Yeah, Fenrir's Dread Lair, let's go. So yeah, if you are not certain if you can beat Fenrir, the wall, if you just rest a couple of days, like 7 or so, the wolves will respawn on the 4th floor, and they are relatively easy sources of pretty good experience. Yep, we're going to be dealing with you later. Not right now. Right now, we do not have the TP for that. Okay, well, pack is full, so that means back to town. See, 900 for a scythe. Those things are a lot of money. And also get you a cut charm. Cut charms are pretty good items. They really are pretty good items. Extra hit points is never a bad thing. Extra defense is always a good thing. So I'm not really going to do anything with that just yet. And it also had new weapons. Yep, a beast bow. But again, not something that we're going to be using because we don't have any bow users. And that's a save. Now then, time to deal with the big old wolf. And yes, getting there won't go any faster than it has gone all the other times. The main reason why I keep the map open like this is because I tend to navigate by map. You can just navigate by what you can see on the screen, but I always navigate by map. And having the slightly smaller map does not really help me too much. It probably will help a little if I go to new floors, but I'd rather not. Again, this is just me filling out the map in the way that I'm used to. You know what? I'm not gonna deal with this. There. We have the TP for this. Oh. So the original already had a really good animation for that, but that was pretty good. Let me see if we can look at that in a bit slower, because this is just for me now. Oh yeah, that's a good animation. I like that. It also makes me wonder how if they did anything different with Cositas, because Cositas used to be a icicle rain thing. Should be fine. Yeah, we can take that. Almost level 16. I think I might actually want to go to 16 before we take on Fenrir. It's not that big of a difference in actual... And it's not that big of a difference in actual TP, so... We can take this. And of course the front line is going to go through that TP way faster than the back row, so... Once the actual fights are starting. Alright, and now it's a beeline to Fenrir. I can spend this. Alright, no level 16s then. This is indeed one of the tricks if you don't want to fight with all those skulls, and I kinda don't want to. They cost a lot of TP to deal with. Of course, Liam has to just take a nap immediately at the start of the fight. No, don't push the fence. Now, I just hope that he's going to strike Tulio with this. Trapper works just fine. Perfect. That's a bind. And that's Tulio out of TP, so that means that he can now start using Blaze Oil. Yeah, so normally Fenrir likes to use Cold Fang, which is a pretty damaging move, which you could have seen already. But now that he's headbound, he just this is why I like binds. Binds just make things binds just make things really pitiful, I would say. It just completely stops the enemies in the tracks. Perfect. And now Trevor is also reduced to just smacking it with his stick, with his pointy stick. Now, if you are actually a bit stronger than what I am, you can easily go and defeat the skulls alongside Fenrir. But hey. The one good thing about these boss areas, there are never enemy spawns in here. There's no random enemies. And this is indeed the perfect spot. Managed to finish just on time, I would say. To see the primitive jungle. Ooh, that looks fancy on a big screen like this. You find a mysterious light shining in front of you. Ooh, that is a new one. I don't think they quite did that before. Oh well. This looks really fancy like this. I like it. Yep, they don't want you to leave just yet. So I'm just gonna fill out this little room. So, what can you do at the geomagnetic field? You can save your game. Always a good idea to do that. And you can just teleport back to town. And of course you can also go from town back to any geomagnetic field that you may have found before. That moment when the site actually gives you more and then Fenrir's drop. But we're going to deal with everything else next time, so for now I am going to sleep. We have earned that after beating Fenrir. going to save, well, which we just did, but I just force of habit, I would say. And well, we're going to see everybody next time, where we start exploring the primitive jungle.